Trinidad and Tobago's former Attorney General to face charges of misbehavior in public office. And in sport, Guyana takes the regional Under-19 championship title. I'm Ricardo Roberts and this is Caribbean in 10 for Wednesday, August 30. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Big up to Super Hype and them Earth Strong. Look for me, look for me, look for me, look for me. Good. Super Hype, myself from Ari TV days where I come. Yeah, from the school tour. Yeah, and from them days where I come. Someone wants to pick up myself another year. And there I go and celebrate the first lady of dancehall. And so, right now, me not have no worries. Gotta deal with everything. Gotta sort out everything. Oh, look for me, look for me, look for me.
Wildlife can be a sustainable resource if it's properly managed. It has a key role in our survival, providing food, revenue, and contributing to our ecosystems. The recently launched Sustainable Hunting campaign is aimed at ensuring our wildlife is protected from overhunting. Game wardens, honorary game wardens, and forest officers participated in a two-day workshop, which will equip them to train the hunting public
Trinidad and Tobago's former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan is to be charged with misbehavior in public office and attempting to pervert the course of justice. The order to file charges was given by Director of Public Prosecutions Roger Gaspard. Ramlogan is expected to appear in court today where the charges will be read to him. He was arrested in the wee hours of yesterday morning and endured 12 hours of questioning. The arrest and subsequent charges are in connection with the 2015 allegations of witness tampering made against him by Chairman of the Police Complaints Authority, David West. West alleged that Ramlogan tried to bribe him into withdrawing his witness statement in a defamation lawsuit between Ramlogan and Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, who at the time was opposition leader. Still in Trinidad and Tobago, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has explained the appointment and then reversal of the appointment of Public Utilities Minister Robert Leigh Hunt as a communications glitch. He sought to bring clarity to the matter a day after Leigh Hunt had his appointment revoked over his Ghanaian citizenship. CNC3's Christy Ramnarine reports.
Leigh Hunt, the fifth person to be appointed to head the ministry, was sworn into office last Thursday.
He's a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago who did temporary assignment in Ghana. While he was there, he obtained, in part of his residency and acceptance in the community, he obtained Ghanaian citizenship.
Under Section 42(1) of the Constitution, Leigh Hunt's Ghanaian citizenship disqualifies him from being a senator.
There was a communication glitch in the handling of that development, and by having that in place, it offended our Constitution. That is easily rectified by him revoking it, giving it up, to preserve his position in Trinidad and Tobago and qualify him to hold the office which he's been selected for.
Leigh Hunt is the former managing director of HFC Bank in Ghana, which is owned by local banking group Republic Financial Holdings.
A retired U.S. Army colonel has been charged with conspiring to bribe senior officials in Haiti. Joseph Batiste was arrested yesterday on a criminal complaint filed in the U.S. He was charged with one count of conspiracy to violate the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act and to launder money. In a complaint unsealed yesterday in the District of Massachusetts, the U.S. Department of Justice said the 64-year-old Batiste was charged for his alleged role in a foreign bribery and money laundering scheme in connection with a planned $84 million port development project in Haiti. It's alleged that in intercepted telephone calls, Batiste discussed bribing an aide to a senior Haitian official by giving him a job on the port development project after he left his position. The criminal complaint does not name the Haitian government official whom Batiste said he needed to pay in order to ensure the project's success. If convicted, Batiste could get no more than 5 years in prison 3 years of supervised release and a fine of $250,000. Barbados police are investigating a double homicide in the eastern parish of St. Philip. Initial reports are that two men, Ronaldo Gittins, 23, and Kyle Rico Burgess, 21, were relaxing near a shop last night when they were shot in the head by assailants in a car. Their deaths bring the homicide count to 26 for the year so far. That's more than the total for all of last year, which was 22. Meanwhile, 3 men charged in connection with the Kadooment Day shooting that left multiple people injured at the climax of the country's Crop Over Festival are to appear in court today. 22-year-old Tristan Sunil, 17-year-old Elijah Akeem Copeland, and 21-year-old Raheem Akeem are each charged with 23 counts of endangering life and 1 count each of violent disorder. The shooting incident on the Spring Garden Highway had left 1 man dead and several others injured. Stay with us. Your midday sport is next.
And so what is the disconnect? How do we get people to see that the Jews, Israel is not the boogeyman, they're not trying to destroy the Palestinians' way of life? In fact, it's a good life.
Well, it's exactly why I wrote the book, reclaiming Israel's history, because so many lies are told about Israel, so many myths are spread about Israel. Look, you know, you've been there. Israel's not perfect. It's a government of men, fallible men who make mistakes.
Reggae and dancehall artist turned gospel Singjay, Mr. Vegas, has released a new music video that reminds fans why he's earned his place as a top-tier talent. The visuals for that accompany the high-energy song revitalize the idea that his music is something fun to move to while also reaffirming dedication to his newfound faith.
Guyana beat Windward Islands in their final round game to finish unbeaten and clinch the one-day title in the Regional Under-19 Championship. Playing at Warner Park on Monday, they came away with a narrow 6-run victory to ensure they finished on top of the standings with 26.3 points. Guyana guaranteed themselves the title with a strong performance, rallying to 217 after being asked to bat first. Opener Raymond Perez top-scored with 77 of 117 balls with 4 fours and a 6, while his partner Joshua Posad got 40 and Javed Karim scored 25. The pair added 91 before the first wicket, and when 4 wickets fell quickly, Perez and Ramnarayan Chatura put on another 32 to revive the innings. Dylan Douglas claimed 3 for 32, while Jason Alexander and Athanase supported with 2 wickets apiece. In reply, the Windward Islands got 48 from West Indies under-19 star Emmanuel Stewart and 43 from opener Wayne Edward, but came up with just short when they were bowled out for 211 in the final over. Off spinner Richie Lucknoth was the best bowler with figures of 3 for 31. And of course, former Barbados and West Indies seamer Otis Gibson has been appointed the new head coach of South Africa. The 48-year-old Gibson has penned a 2-year contract which will see him preside over the Proteas until the end of the 2019 Cricket World Cup in England. And we'll hear more of that story in our major newscast at 6:30. That's Caribbean in 10. Good afternoon.